Good morning and welcome back to Maths class, children. Today we are going to start chapter number 9, Data Handling. The chapter name is Data Handling. Before starting this chapter, we have to discuss few important points related with this chapter. First of all, you should aware about data. What is data? If you will what is data? You have seen here many numbers are given and it is given in the table form in a chart, and sometime you will see that I am showing you. You just wait. Here also few numbers are given, but these numbers are not given in the uh, chart form. Okay, so these are ungrouped, and here when these numbers are given in the chart form, these are grouped, and this is called any information when in the tabular form or in any form they have. This is in tabular, this is data. Okay, a data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Okay, that is called data, and it will be grouped or ungrouped. If it is in chart form, that is called grouped. If it is not in the chart form, then it is called ungrouped. So the terms that we are going to use in this chapter, let us discuss one more term, that is telemark, children. And telemark, children, suppose here they have shown the tick. Okay, so if we will organize this data, and these are also marks. Suppose rice, how many children they have eaten rice, 1 2 3, like this. If we are writing, so we are putting the mark. Okay, we are not writing the number. Suppose children, here they have written the tally mark. Okay, how many children they have eaten the rice only. Here they have written 17, then chapati only 13 and 20. Instead of writing the number, okay, these numbers are frequency. That means number of student, how many number of children they have eaten rice only, eaten chapati only, these are called frequency. And if this frequency is written in the form of marks, that is called telemark, and these are the telemark. But here for our convenience, okay, that we have grouped the telemark into the 5 5. Okay, you see here 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Instead of writing this the exact in the statistical, we write this way, telemark. We will for 5 1 2 3 4, we will put line, and then we will cut this one. That means this is a group of 5. So these are called telemarks. Okay, what are telemarks? You have seen here how I have shown. If any frequency, instead of writing or marking anything, we will make the group of 5 5. In a group of 5, marks should be used as a cross as shown in this one. I showed you these are called telemarks. So these are the terms that we are going to use to do in the questions, in the sums. Okay, here one example you see here they have given. This is ungrouped data. In the box they have written the number. First of all, you have to find which one is the greatest number and which one is the smallest number, children. Okay, so which one is the greatest? You have, I think here you have seen 8th is the greatest. Okay, and the which one is the smallest? That 4 is the smallest. So we will start writing here 4 5 6 7 8, smallest to 8. Okay, show the size of class, that is 4 to 8, not class here, numbers. So how we will start writing? Suppose children, I am writing here, just I will show you one. 4 here you have, but I will give you questions, so I am writing here 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so how you will see? First number 5, so we will put here 1, then 4, I will put here, then 7, 1, then 5, then one more here, then next one I am putting dot, 6 1, then 7, you see here second, then 6, this one I will put here, then 5 I will put here, then 6 I will put here, then again 6 I will put here, then 5 I will put mark here for telemark I am showing you. Then first row is completed. Now I am going to switch on second row, that is 4. I will put telemark here, then 5 in the column of 5, but I will cross, so I will make the group of that 5. Okay, after 4 you have to show the 5 in one group. Now sixth one, This one again 5. So I will put mark like that, tally mark. Then 8. It is here. First 8. Then 7. Here. Okay, 4. One by one we will take the number and we'll put tally mark. 6. 6. Now next group we will start. Then 5. Next group we will start. Then 6 again. Then second. I am drawing again this one. Then 4. This one. Then 6. 6 again here. Then second row is completed. Now 5. Then for 5 I will put again mark. Then 7. Again fourth mark. Then sixth. Then this one fourth one. Then seventh again. This 5 one group will be completed. Now 5. Here this one in the second group. Seventh. Again second group started. Sixth. Then second group completed for 6 or 5. Then 4. Then 4 again it is completed. And then 8 and 8 second and then 7 here. Now these are the tally marks. Now you check from the example. You see here the same as they have solved and I have shown to you how we have to do. So you will make this show the size. Okay, that was a shoe size you will write. Then tally mark, I shown you how I have done this tally mark. Then that is frequency or number of the student. Here from counting here, this is 5, this is 5 and 3 8. You will write 5 5 10. You will write 5 and 2 7. You will write, and this is 2. Or this is the chart they have given in front of you how these tally marks will be done and how this table will be completed. I have shown you children. So this is the first example and how to solve and how to make this chart. Okay, I have explained you. So you have to do this type. I'm giving you in homework first question on the basis of that tally mark in exercise. Let us see. Yes, this is 9.1 exercise. In mathematics test, the following marks were obtained by 40 students. Arrange these marks in suitable using table in a table using tally mark children. Just before this exercise I explained one example. Same way you will make the column. Okay, first column you will write smallest number first of all. Okay. Okay, then the marks of heading will come marks obtained by the student. Okay, so from 1 to 9 you will write. Smallest number 1, 1 here it is given. 1 to 9. Okay, heading will be marks obtained by student, and second column will be tally mark and third will be number of students. Okay, so you have to do yourself this table, you have to complete, then afterward you have to give the answer of A and B. This is your homework. So let us see. If you will not be able to do, you will write in the comment box. Okay, I will give you the solution if you will not be able to do.